Hello everybody, my name is Pravus. Welcome back to more EU4, the Tale of the Two Sicilies. We're playing as Italy and smashing Iberia. I've decided not to go for a colonial nation down over here. Fun as it would be to take this, there's a reason why it's probably not a very good idea. We take a look down over here. I reset the true seal to take a look at some stuff. Let's fix that real quick. Get this here. We're looking at a huge amount of aggressive expansion. 57 more toward France. I'm not really worried about France exactly, but I do believe it will reduce how much I can take from Spain and make my life a little bit harder. So I'm not sure that I want to do that. I think that it's going to be better ultimately for us to just piece out Portugal on different terms. Instead, you know, like let's say I can't ask you to steer trade, but I can take a load of cash off you. You don't have as much as I thought. What if we took like an island or two, you know? An island. Which will make it a little easier for me to get around if I want to, you know? Maybe. It doesn't seem very good, if I'm being honest. Still, some war reps plus a good chunk of money. It's something. The alternative, of course, is maybe we ask them to break their alliance with Spain and give me war reps instead. I think I like that better than taking some random island that I'm not going to benefit from. Colonial nations I would benefit from. Random islands, less so. So this would at least break off that relationship, which makes it easier for me to pick them apart in the future. Short truce timer means that I will be able to go to war against Portugal again in the future. Especially if I find, let's say, a way to get some territory bordering up with them. But in the meantime, yeah, this gets some money off of them. It gets them out of that relationship. It just gets them out of the war, which makes my life easy. And it also removes the temptation to take colonial territory that ultimately just can't work out well for me. I wish that it would. But somehow, I just don't think that it's a good idea. So we're going to avoid that. In the meantime, reduce the independence of the church, gain loyalty with the clergy? Sure. Let's actually go to the estates and we can start sacking some of these estates, the ones that we don't want. They're actually loyal enough that that's not going to lead to any unrest. And now their equilibrium will start trending up. So even though we're nowhere close to the cap for our max absolutism right now, we might as well just go ahead and start, you know, taking that stuff away from them now. So, now that we got that fort down, I think we go for Trier. Though I'd happily, honestly, just get Trier out of here anyway. Where are you guys going? You get out of here. Stop what you're doing. What are you doing? No, get out of here. We got a few people doing some weird actions. I'm not familiar with what they're up to, but I want them to go away. Stop it. The Teutons have allied France. Are the Teutons seriously alive? They got 2 provinces. Scary. Oh man, what a Baltic Crusader that's gonna be. I should know. I've been there. I've done that. Let's go ahead and send this army up to Liège. Oops. You guys can go and crush some of these troops. Oh, we should go ahead and declare war on Tunis now. They have no allies. Spain won't defend them since we're already distracting them in a different war entirely. So I feel like we might as well just go ahead and take these guys. It's going to be the easiest it's going to get. So let's just do it. You turn around. Go over here. And I don't know if Tunis has any troops at all. They do have a tiny navy. He's a very, very tiny navy. He's a little baby navy. A little baby navy. Little baby. I'm trying to insult their navy. The size of their navy. Very immature when you think about it. Let's go ahead and sack some of that Diplo power, honestly. It's being really irritating. Why am I black flagged? I don't know. Portugal is now killing natives. Oh, good. Yes. In order to rally your people after your crushing defeat, your solution is to just go and kill the hapless natives. Ah, imperialism. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. By the way, I know I saw some comments from Chewy. He was like, I really hope that I get to be the one to press the button and do the first imperialism. Don't you freaking dare. Or if you do, We all know what Chewy's got to do. Don't you kind of want to hear Chewy do it, though? I mean, I kind of want to hear Chewy yell imperialism. He's got to do it. Cannoneer, artillery combat ability. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and do some reduction of governing capacity. It's expensive, but you kind of need to build these in, like, every single province. Also, we should be building universities. I know there's farmlands there. Where else? Lucca. Ferrara and Toba. Napoli, of course, needs one. We're getting universities because we are in the age of absolutism. Huzzah! Which means we need universities so we can get the extra splendor. Because we already have 3 trade companies and a large army. We might as well get the 5 here so we can get more benefits. Also, eventually we're going to reach a point where the universities will help spread institutions pretty quickly. And I think it's worth having that. Okay. So you're just sort of sitting around over here. I don't really like that I see noble rebels that are marching around being annoying. But what can you do, right? Get over here to Sevilla, siege this back. As long as they don't take these forts by the time that I'm ready to be done, then I don't care. We need to get Trier out of this. We need to get Trier and Liège out of this. Do that and we'll have 99% war score and Spain will leave us alone. Well, there's the fort of Trier done. So we're going to go ahead and say, hi, Trier. What's up, buddy? I'm going to go ahead and take your war reps and your money. I don't care about your trade power. That's not important. And I can't enforce any religion on you. Fine. Break off your relationship with England. That's not England. That's England. And I can't do it with Spain. Forget England. Do Spain. Bye. All right, that puts me at 98% war score now. And start marching you guys back on home. So Liège, huh? Liège, little buddy. We need to be done with you. France has allied Provence. Provence lives? They sure do. They got a province over here. In Verdun. We've won the Siege of Lune. Fantastic. All right, so that takes care of Liège, which means, just like that, both of our wars are officially done. I'm going to make you Orthodox. Because it's funny. Also break your relationship with Spain. And you know what? England. Give me a little money. Bye. All right, so Liège is out of that. So let's start by piecing out Tunis, because I plan on eating all of this. And I want to see... Okay, we've lost our icon. Hang on. Let's go ahead and get the icon of St. Nicholas for the aggressive expansion. Lose a little bit of patriarch authority, but that's all right. We'll get more. Let's go ahead and take all of this. Hopefully this doesn't end up being too much aggressive expansion, but I don't think it will be. It's practically negligible. All right, get rid of that. And I don't care about the rest of this. It's already 100% war score to take everything. Fine. So say goodbye to them. So that's done. Which means we actually finished a mission. Naval maintenance. All right, what's the next mission? Befriend Ethiopia. Ally Ethiopia. Really? Why? I don't know. We're gonna core all this for myself. I like it. I want to take it. Mine. Yoink. Hesse has become an electorate. Fine. Let's improve relations with Ethiopia and see if we can make them into an ally for a mission. So we're definitely going to have some issues with rebels in Tunis. I can pretty much guarantee it. Go ahead and just move some soldiers and get them in position to be ready to deal with them when the time comes. I think we're going to annex Aragon, and I think we might as well just hand some territory off to them if that's the case. I mean, we don't have to. I suppose I took the entire southern coast. That's big. That's not insurmountable, though. This would really mess up France, and it would put me with borders against Portugal so I can holy war them anytime I want. It's pretty good. But, we had planned on getting over here to Morocco, and if I do this, we can holy war them. I believe Aragon had claims on all of this. They did. So we took everything we have claims on and take Alhambra. Austria, Bohemia, Switzerland, France. France is going to be peeved no matter what. Spain, Mamluks, Venice. Okay. What if I took your Straits of Gibraltar so you couldn't cross without my permission? We add on Mulhouse. Was England on that list before? Ooh, they weren't. Ooh. I don't really want to risk England being able to join a coalition against me. That could be a problem. But if we did this... Okay, this is fine. How much development is this? 12? Doesn't feel like it should be worth much. These are both pretty cheap provinces, it turns out. Yeah, so this is an acceptable coalition. I can handle this. This is 0 issues, and as long as England's not involved, I don't care. Yeah, this would be enough to trigger England, so we can't do this. But if I take this, I can still continue with my goal of fighting Morocco to take the Wonder. We take a Wonder from Spain outright, and I can hand a lot of this land off to Aragon and make them happy and strong, and then I'll just annex them. Because I have plenty of Diplo power, that's not the issue. And while we're at it, I'm going to take your war reps. And I'm going to take as much money, 723, it's not a lot. I'm going to take some money off of you, though, because the goal is to try to force you into bankruptcy, because I already know you were several thousand ducats in debt. This seems okay. I feel like this is an okay peace deal. It's not an outstanding peace deal, but it is an acceptable peace deal, and sometimes that is going to have to be good enough. Let's go to Aragon and feed them the lands. They're not even Orthodox. Well, hello. No, I'm going to enforce you to become Orthodox. Hey, we just increased the power of the Orthodox faith for doing so. Ha ha ha. They still have 0% liberty desire. They love me. They love me. Grant them... What? Oh, not core and claim. I'm sorry. Whew, I was about to be very confused. All right, no. Navarra. We give you this. And we give you Rioja. Murcia. I wish I could just give them more faster. Maria. Granada. I hate to give them this now, but if we're gonna be annexing them anyway, then I'm not too worried about it. We'll give them Malaga, and then Gibraltar, I know, is the last one. Or Gibraltar. Alright. So Aragon gets to eat all of this. Works for me. And we now have 41% control of Sevilla. Which means a lot more money is going to start siphoning down toward Genoa. That's pretty good. I'll core this territory. I know that I want that. Tunis has an army that's hanging out over there in Egypt, and they shouldn't be. Tell you what, I'm just going to go and say hi to them as they come home. Insert. Oh. You know what? Autonomy. And here's my hope. Can we, now that we finish the war, go to autonomy and start reducing autonomy to get some absolutism? The answer is yes. The answer is a heck yes. Ah, there we go. So we're going to get some unrest as a result. But I'm now up to 17 absolutism. Certainly better than it were. We need to focus on military power, I just realized. Let's do that. Should have done that sooner. Forgot about it. And, let's see. I doubt you're going to be very cheap. No. I'm looking for some cheap rebels that we can oppress. Most of these guys are still at 0%. Cheap rebels that I can oppress. That's the goal. Because I want absolutism. And it doesn't matter how strong they are as long as we're oppressive. That's all that people care about. Let's go protect trade in Genoa again. Might as well. I would probably benefit from moving some merchants down over into Sevilla. Let me think for a second. Are there any merchants I feel like I ought to move elsewhere? Aleppo doesn't matter too much because no matter where it goes, it's already heading toward my territory. It's going to get steered toward where I want in Alexandria or Constantinople. So I think what I do then... Oh, somehow I've lost all control here. I had a little bit of control, but now I've lost it because I'm not sieging you anymore. Oh, right. Okay, never mind. We didn't take any... Once Aragon cores some stuff here, it'll be fine. We could get rid of strong duchies. We probably should. I also need to seize land, because we need to get towards 75%. Oh, let's offer the alliance now. Perfect. There you go. I can stop pretending I care about you. That finishes up another mission. That gets me claims on Delta and Bahari, which I believe would be just a little bit more land over here in Egypt. Next mission is to invade Egypt. If I can take 3 more territories, we get to finish that. Yeah, sure. Very soon we will have the university, so we could continue the Renaissance. We still don't own all of this territory. I would want to feed that off to Saluzzo. We need to own more territory over here. Yeah, if I can fight Venice, Austria, Herzegovina, and Serbia, we could finish up another mission, which gets me more claims on Tyrol. And then, what are we missing in the Italian region? Only my ally Aragon. So another reason, honestly, to just go ahead and annex Aragon is they've got stuff I need to continue with my expansion, including in Italy. Not to mention it's good, strong, valuable clay. So let's do it. Oh, good. We finished them off. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and start drilling some armies for now. Can't drill in someone else's territory. Let's march over here then. Where are my other armies? There they are. Get over here. Okay. Still got plenty of money we're sitting on right now. There are probably plenty of trade company improvements I should be making. Yeah, we could build, let's say, some harbors for some trade power. Well, we could, if they actually were a part of my trade company, which they are not. Build out in these areas, though. Might as well. Not that the trade power is very strong, but it's something. Local goods produced, sure. I don't even think you guys produce very many goods. But that spends all my money. And it increases the value of these nodes by a pretty good amount. That's a lot of money that is flowing from the Spice Islands that we now control in Alexandria. Owning Egypt's really important if you're going to be playing as Italy. Very importante. Alliance offer from Herzegovina. Now. I would like to get some more Patriarch authority, and a good way to do that is to consecrate some metropolitans. We have at least a couple we're missing. We can consecrate one up over here. So let's do that. And we can consecrate one up over here, and we'll do that. Few territories we don't have right now, for some reason. What's the issue? Protestant. Well, also already maxed out. These guys don't have enough development. Could pass an edict and increase the development in these areas. Not even a bad idea, necessarily. Okay. Byzantium's still pretty well under control. We are not diverting trade from Aragon, but it honestly doesn't matter. I want them to have money. Promote investments gives me inflation, but gets me more trade power. Don't need it. I want to announce my interest in owning all of this. And hope that Saluzzo will then take it upon themselves to start getting some useful claims. I already have claims, so we can go to war with France if we want. But notice that they have a lot of allies. None of them are strong enough to be a threat to me. It's just, you know. I'd like France to get distracted in something else, like fighting England, and then just be a coward and pounce on it. Another person I want to go kill is Austria, who doesn't have any alliances with me. Bohemia would not join because they hate Austria. You're a bad emperor, aren't you? Lorraine and Bavaria don't matter to me, like, at all. Well, here's an opportunity right here to just go ahead and take the rest of this territory that I was asking for. It's only a couple provinces. I don't care about much. It won't be worth a lot of aggressive expansion. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I think we just go ahead and we go and attack Austria. Oh, we fulfilled another mission. Oh, no, don't hit this yet. We do not want to do this until we actually have an institution to spread in the next 20 years. Any more autonomy that I can be knocking down? The answer appears to be no. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, Tyrol as an area. This is Tyrol right here. So we would get some claims on Trent, as well as eventually the Austrian gold mine. Not to mention Umbris Castle. Ooh, I didn't even think about that one. I don't think there are any limitations as far as who can own it, no requirements, so this is something we could definitely steal. If we maxed it out, which would cost many thousands of ducats in several years, the nobility would be happier. Army drill gain modifier and prestige. I mean, loyalty's okay. Do we want to seize the land? There will be rebels. There will 100% be rebels. I think I'm going to, but first, let's make sure my armies all have their morale nice and high, just in case, because I don't know for sure where they're all going to pop up. Let's bring an extra army over here to Rome to be safe. Byzantium went bankrupt again. Gosh dang it. Now we got Serbians. I can't get to them until my fleet is no longer occupied. Tell you what, you go over here. Drop off the troops in this area, thank you. Coptic Minister. Free admin power is free admin power, and you're never going to hear me complain about it ever. In preparation for turning this into a metropolitan someday when I have no patriarch authority, let's go ahead and dev this up while I'm thinking about it. I'm going to go ahead and pass the local development cost edict, just to save on a bit of power. Get these up nice and high. That's it. That's all we need. 30. There we go. So when the time comes, we'll be able to do that. Yeah, I really need to own all of Italy. This is preventing me from moving on to some really fun stuff. Diplomatic reputation and yearly legitimacy for the rest of the game is powerful. Especially since diplomatic reputation is now more important than ever. You can curry favors so much faster now. Speaking of which, how many favors we got with you? 98? You know, there may very well come a day when I can just install one of my own family members on their throne as an heir, and maybe we can go for, you know, a little personal union over Poland action. The Italian-Polish Union, a new kind of commonwealth. New and improved. Be kind of fun. All right, yeah, let's see some lands. We gotta do this. If we do not get this up towards 75%, you won't be able to win the Court and Country event, and you don't want to wait until the last minute to suddenly need a lot more crown land. You want to have plenty ready to go kind of right off the bat. Let's go ahead and kill as many of these rebels as we can, as quickly as we can, before they have a chance to do much damage. That's why I'm force marching my way over. They're going to get one province, I think, and that should be it. Oh, and now we have to deal with Milan. Oh, the Milanese are killing them for me. Thank you. No, for real, thank you. Let's go ahead and do a mission. Doink. Oh, that makes the clergy loyal again. Agenda, what do we want? Manufactories, nobility. Waldstadt. Switzerland, no thank you. Palermo, eh. Let's just go ahead and instead build another manufactory. Fish? I don't like it. I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't want it, take it back. Alright, so these guys are going to hang up over here in Carpathia. You know, the rebels did just go around and give us a bunch more autonomy. I'm curious, could I possibly, you know, like, maybe reduce... No, okay. It was worth a shot. Any other easy rebels for me to put down? Not cheaply. Algerians, however, we can totally oppress. That's about it. Well, that deals with all of them. I only want to take a couple of provinces from you, Austria. You really don't need to worry so much. It'll be fine. Who are you protected by the way? No one. You're warned by Austria. That's just so mean-spirited. Venice is already very dead, and Austria's just like, don't you dare. Don't you dare try to do anything. It's like, what? What did they do? Not a dang thing, but that's not the point. Austria no likey Venice. Alright, so let's take care of the last of these noble rebels, so that's all done now. We're gonna have some penalties from the nobility for a while. War has changed. Mercenaries are a thing now. Fun. But yeah, now we're up at 75%, which does give a few other nice little benefits, including, by the way, some yearly absolutism and such. So, I mean, this is now going up a little. Could start a golden era. I don't know. I'm a subscriber to the theory of never press the golden age button because we might need it later. What do you mean there's only 4 years left in the game? We might need it later. That's kind of how it works. More local ventures? Yeah. Up in Syria and such? Sure. We'll do that. I didn't need to do that. I just realized we didn't own this. Petra. Petra we can't use because you have to be either Syrian or Bedouin in order to take advantage of Petra. Not a lot of the wonders are actually usable by you. Like, never get too excited by that. Most of them aren't. This one, yes, we can use. And I want to. You know what just occurred to me? Maybe we can just wait on fighting Austria for a bit? Rather than peeve off like Bohemia and stuff? I mean, it is technically land that's in the HRE and all, right? So, I mean... But I want to... I'm gonna kill him anyway. It doesn't need to be done. We don't need to go fight Austria. But do you want to fight Austria? Sometimes that's the answer. This is debatably stupid, but for the sake of the border gore, I must finish it. I must kill them. Bye-bye Austria. Also, like, Austria is super weak. You're not gonna have a much better time than this. Even Landshut is like, screw it, let's go kill Austria. Right? Like, I'm not the only one who sees the writing on the wall. So I want to go take this stuff for myself. It's important. By the way, let's go kill the Austrian Navy. Hi, you have ships. You don't deserve ships. In the Gulf of Venice, in the Adriatic Sea, ridiculous. Die! Bye! Thank you. Oh, how the mighty have fallen to Bohemia, too. Not even a Hussite Bohemia. Just Bohemia. Spain is getting wrecked by the nobles, which I find very amusing. I also like that I split their territory up by taking Gibraltar, so now they aren't connected territory. Ha ha ha. Dulkadir gained a core. What? That's fun. When can I kill you again? Oh, not long. Actually, a couple years until I go kill Mamluks again, and I'll just feed a load more land off to Byzantium. Byzantium, who has cores on all of this, by the way. Man, you could just feed Byzantium for frickin' days. Lord. I got so much. Can we get up to Vienna? Oh, yeah, we can. Landshut's actually already up here killing him, so, I mean... Maybe I don't care about that right now. Lorraine's over here, right? Yeah, let's just go siege down the capital of Lorraine and get them out of this. I'm not feeling too worried about my troops. I mean, a 40 stack, honestly, is probably enough to handle this. Lorraine has 18,000. Austria has 17. Yeah. Let's improve relations with some outraged countries for a bit. There are a lot of them, in case you are wondering. I'm gonna go ahead and siege all of this, and I can stop your conversion because ha ha ha. Oh, Austrian noble rebels. Oh, and also Austrians. Hang on. Don't feel like fighting that. Thank you. Let's go ahead and start some more conversions. Gosh dang it. Scratch all of that nonsense. We now have to go and defend over here because noble rebels have decided they want to come and die. Let's just go siege all this then. More trade company. So what other things could we want? I mean, naval force limits, trade steering. Trade steering's really good. It's less important since I own a lot of this already, but I mean, yeah. Like, if we built, let's say, a trade steering somewhere here in Aleppo, which I will, that will let us start steering, have more steering power to send things down to Alexandria and back up. Not that we're having any issues. I don't know. Some people say that's the best one. Nah. I don't need more Patriarch authority, but I also don't need to lose it, so. Just go siege all of that nonsense. Get that out of here. Start marching toward another fort. If Nuremberg would like to finish with Vienna, you know, I'd be happy with that. I don't really feel like sharing my prize. It's my kill. But unfortunately, I won't be able to peace out Austria probably until I get that capital down. All right, let's not forget Bavaria is a thing. Oh, hi, Venice. Oh, hi, Mark. That finishes some more cores, so all of Tunis has been dealt with now. I do want to convert all of this before I hand things off to trade companies, because once you hand things off to trade companies, they can't, you know, be converted anymore, and that's annoying. So I would go deal with Venice, but I'm not going to get there in time anyway, so we might as well not worry about it. Wars of religion in France. Ooh. That sounds like fun. I don't have any issues with wars of religion. You know why? Because Orthodox is awesome. Orthodox has no problems. Orthodox is like the honey badger. It takes what it wants. It doesn't worry about anything. Doesn't even care about you. Doesn't even know your name. Anything else we want to do over here as far as our trade companies? Sure. We don't own all of this yet, though. Let's do this. The rest is not that important. I don't care about supply limit. And I don't really care about local tax or development. So we're going to ignore all that. Any good courthouses? No. Production? Yes. How about taxes? No. Unsurprisingly, no. That's a lot of trade that I can certainly be getting. In the rest of Genoa, thank you, Napoli. Okay, that fort's done. Let's go and deal with Venice now. Not that I need a lot more power here in Genoa. We've already got 90%. That's pretty good. But I mean, a little bit more is still a little bit more. Oh, Roma. We should upgrade you. Right. I need some money, but we need to upgrade you to a level 2. There's no reason not to. As long as you have 15 dev, right? Yeah, yeah. That's the thing they changed, right, in Leviathan? You need 15 development now in order to actually get it up to level 2. So it's not as easy just to snag other people's like low-level territory and then just dominate through trade the way you used to. Which is a little bit of a shame, but at the same time makes sense. Let's go ahead and siege down the rest over here. We are over our time, so we need to be ending this. I was kind of hoping to finish off Lorraine right about there, but we didn't. We're going to get this out of the way, then we're going to go up here to Bavaria. We're going to siege down your capital so that your vassal is going to be doomed. We're only at 22% war score because we haven't got any capitals yet. Marching all the way around here in Bohemia. Don't mind me. I'm just having a little bit of fun. And Lorraine. I need a diplomat. Hang on. We'll take care of you real quick. Rightful ownership. Italy loses a core and Cephalonia to Byzantium. No. I mean, I could. But also no. I don't want more aggressive expansion, so I don't think pillaging their capital is actually the right choice here. I think I'd rather just go ahead and take a little cash. Say goodbye to them. We'll siege down the rest over here. Is this also Austrian? Oh, yeah. It's actually a fort right there. And we're going to end this video here. So my only goal really is to just take a couple of provinces over here. That's really all that I'm here for. But also, this gives me an advantage of getting a truce with Austria. Although I just realized they aren't even in the coalition stuff. So, whatever. I'm going to take those 2 provinces, though. We're going to be done with that nonsense. In the meantime, we're 1/8 of the way through the annexation of Aragon. That's going to take a very long time, but when it is done, I think it'll be awesome. It would have been really nice to be able to get the administrative ideas first, but at the same time, I just did not see that happening anytime soon, and we need the rest of this territory to get more missions in advance. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. If so, then I'm going to ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.